everybody, it's Monday, it's 5 o'clock. Are you ready for your curves workout? If you're here joining me today, remember, post a little shout out in our comments saying, hey Chris, I'm here. Today we're going to be doing a cardio leg combination workout. So make sure you've got your water, get a towel if you need it. If you've got music in the background, crank it up. So it's 30 minutes, going to amp up that heart rate and strengthen those legs at the same time. So let's get ready to go. So we're going to start marching in place. And just make sure you're breathing. Looks good. And you can march in place. You can step out to the side. This doesn't matter. We're just gradually warming up those muscles. You got this. Pumping those arms. So how's everybody doing today? It's Monday. We want to never miss that Monday workout. All right, so we're almost done here. We're going to go right down to the floor. Okay, so we're going to get down to the floor on your hands and your knees, and we're going to do a kneeling leg kick followed by a fire hydrant. So we're doing a right leg only. Kick and then fire hydrant. So kick it back and then lift that leg up. So if I turn to face you, I'm going to extend back, and then my right leg comes up, and then repeat. Out and repeat. Now if you're not able to get down on the floor with me, you're just going to stand up, maybe put your hands against the wall, and you're going to do a donkey kick with your right leg back, and then bring that knee out to the side like we're doing here. So it's a donkey kick and a fire hydrant. All right, good to see Cindy. Glad you're joining me today. We're almost done here. So extend that leg out, knee up. So we're targeting those hips. We're targeting those glutes. You're almost there. We're going to stand back up. All right, so now we're going to do a good old-fashioned squat, but we want to go fast, okay? So feet are hip width apart. Arms are out in front of you as you squat, and we're going to go fast, okay? Down and back up, down and back up. When you're squatting, make sure your bum's going back. You don't want those knees in front of your toes. There you go, good job. Getting nice and low, going as fast as you're able to. Again, this is a cardio class. All right, keep on going. Make sure you're breathing. Maybe a little bit faster here if you can. It's Monday, you should have plenty of energy from the weekend. There you go, good. Don't forget to inhale through that nose, exhale through your mouth. If you need to slow it down, you can slow it down. If you need to not go down as far, you can shorten that range too. There you go. Almost there. All right, so now we're going to do that alternating prisoner lunge. So, hands are behind your ears. Don't pull on your neck. You're going to lunge forward with your left foot. Come back to start. Now your right foot. Come back to start. All right, Kathy's off work. She's joining us today for her 5 o'clock workout. So you're alternating those lunges. Hey, Kathy, glad you could join us. Elbows are back. Squeezing those rhomboids. From the side, it looks like this. If maybe you can't go down this far, that's okay. Go down maybe just to here, and then repeat on the other side, okay? Take it at your level. If you can get that knee all the way down to the floor, that's awesome. If not, that's awesome too. Almost there. Squeeze those elbows back. You got this. And change station. So now we're going to do a squat, but we're adding the jump. So we're going to squat, jump, jump. And you want to land softly on those feet. So that way you've got a nice soft bend in that knee. You're not locking out those joints. There you go. Hey, Christy. Glad you could be here with me today. Another Curves owner in on the workout. I love it. From Bermuda Dunes. Say hi, Christy. So again, from the side, squat, add the jump. Squat, add the jump. You don't have to go up too high. But if you can't do the jump, you're going to squat, come up to your toes. Squat and toes. So again, that's a way you would modify it. you can't do the impact from the squat. So get ready, we're gonna be going down on the floor. All right, so we're gonna do a hip bridge. So feet are on the floor, knees are bent, you're gonna lay back. You're gonna lift your bum up, squeeze and hold, release. Lift it up, squeeze and hold, release. When I mean squeeze the bum, and then we drop it back down. There you go. If you can't do it all the way down on the floor, maybe if you're in your bedroom, you can actually do this on your bed. So just lay on your bed, lift those glutes up, squeeze, relax them, and keep repeating. There you go. Up, squeeze at the top, back down. Great glute work, great core work. Keep breathing with me, ladies. You got this. Inhale up as you squeeze, exhale down. And we're going to be popping back up right now. Okay, so now we're going to do a deadlift. Target those hamstrings. Feet are hip width apart. Pretend you have weights. And say if you did have weights, you could use them. You're going to lower all the way down to the floor. Come up, squeeze, pushing the pelvic bone forward. Lower down to the floor. Come up, squeeze. Tighten up those leg muscles. Tighten up those glute muscles. And maybe you can't reach all the way down the floor like I am. Maybe you can only go to here. That's okay too. You're still isolating those hamstrings. All the way down, come up, squeeze. Down, come up and squeeze. Inhale as you rise up, exhale as you lower. Again, if you did have a small pair of hand weights or water bottles with you, that's optional. You are able to use that. Our next move, we're going to get down on the floor. All right? All right, let's get down here. We're going to be on our right side. So I've got my right wrist under my right shoulder. I'm on my right knee. Hand on my hip. Okay? Now I'm raising my leg. So I'm basically in a side plank, and I'm adding that leg raise. Just like that. There you go. Good. If you can't get down on the floor with me, put your hand against the wall and do a side leg lift from the wall. All right, let's switch. So make sure that wrist is right underneath your shoulder. Now I'm on my left knee, hand on my hip, raise that leg up. This is strengthening those lower body leg muscles. I can really feel in my glutes. Again, check your form. That wrist should be right underneath your shoulder. Keep that hip lifted. And then we'll be coming back up to the standing position right now. Okay, so now we're going to do a lateral lunge. That means side to side. So hands out in front of you. We're going to go to the right first. You're going to lunge to one side, feet together, lunge to the other side, feet together. Let me center so I don't disappear. Lunge, together, lunge, together. So as you lunge, your bump should be back, okay? You're protecting those knees and getting as deep as you can into that based on your legs. All right. Who else? Got somebody else chiming in. Sorry, I have this on my phone. It's really hard to read the small print. Just turned 50 and I need glasses to read anything. Keep on lunging, ladies. From the side, it will look like this. See how my bum goes back? Feet together, back, feet together. All right, let's get that heart rate up with those high knees. Hands are out in front of you. Those act as your guide. And you want to get those knees up nice and high. This is your cardio burnout right here, ladies. This is when you're going to torch those calories, everything that you ate from over the weekend. And if you were following me on Facebook, it was my birthday, so I literally went to every place I could that gave away a freebie for my birthday. But my family helped me eat it. I didn't eat everything. Keep going, ladies. High knees. If you can't do the high knees, you can do a high knee march. This will work too. Just keep those hands out as that guide. Either way, full out, or you can modify. Just get those knees up. You're almost there. You're gonna get a break here in a second. Finish it out right here. All right, excellent. Shake it out, ladies. Couple seconds, check your heart rate if you need to. If you wanna grab some water or a towel. All right, oh, it's Jolene watching. Hey, Jolene. Our valued staff is doing the workout. I'm assuming and not just watching. Everybody doing okay so far? Give me a thumbs up if you are. Keep moving during that heart rate check. Thank you, Cindy. All right, let's get down on the ground. We're gonna do our mountain climber. So you're gonna get down first, hands and knees. Wrists are right underneath those shoulders. Come up to your toes, and we're gonna do a mountain climber. If you're not able to get down here with me, you're gonna do a standing mountain climber, which would look like this. Reach up over your head, draw that opposite knee up. Otherwise, I wanna see you down on the mat. So stay with me. You're gonna do mountain climbers as fast as you can. If you start to get tired, maybe you'll slow it down a little bit. But I want you to check your form, ladies. Are your wrists right underneath your shoulders? Make sure you're checking. Don't stop breathing. You got this. Keeping that core held nice and strong. We're going to stand up here in just a second. A few more reps. And back up. Now we get to do a curtsy. Target those glutes. We're going to start with the right side. You're going to step back and across with that right leg. Come back to center. Now the other side. Back and across, back to start. So pretend you're going to meet the Queen of England. So you're practicing your curtsies. You can add that little finger flip if you want. But this is really good for strengthening your glutes, helping to improve your balance. If you're not able to get your back knee down to the floor as far as I am, that's okay too. You can just step back like this. There you go. You know your body. Hey, Linda's in on the workout. Good to see you, Linda. Long time no talk. Couple more, and then we're going to go back down to the floor for some crunches. All right, join me down on the mat. So, we're going to lay on our back. I'll do it from the side. Hands behind your ears or your neck. And we're going to crunch to the right. So that means left elbow towards the right thigh. You lift up, crunch to the right, back down. Crunch, back down. If you're not able to get down to the floor, you're going to stand up and you're going to do a standing bicycle. Now let's switch. Right elbow, cross that left leg. So a standing bicycle. If you're down on the floor, stay, keep doing that. Don't get up. But the modification for standing up looks like this. Opposite knee to opposite elbow. You got this. If you're down on the floor, keep crunching it. You're almost there, ladies. You can do it. That's targeting those obliques. Excellent. All right. Next one. Now we're going to do a standing donkey kick. So first I'll show from the standing position. Just slightly bend on your knees. You're going to alternate those donkey kicks back. This is your modification. Otherwise, I want you to get down to the floor, standing like in a downward dog position first. Now kick right and bring it back. If you can, that left heel should be driven into the ground. And this right leg is doing your donkey kick. All right, let's switch legs if we're down on the mat. There you go, good. Kick it up and out. Kick it up and out. This is strengthening those glute muscles, your quadriceps. Good job. Nice strong donkey kicks out. When we're done here, we're going to get back down to the mat on all fours, hands and knees. Because we need to do that fire hydrant. All right, so we're back down on the floor, hands and knees. You're going to do your left side now. Take that left leg up to donkey, but then fire hydrant. Left leg kick to donkey, fire hydrant. So if you're down on the floor, I want you to keep doing this. I'm going to show the modification, so don't get up. Standing up version. Kick that leg back, raise that knee up to the side. Kick it back, raise that knee up. If you need to hold onto the wall or a chair, that's okay, but kick back, raise that knee up. So we're targeting this whole left side. You got this, ladies. If you're still down on the floor, don't get up. A few more reps. Oops. Kick back. Together. Hey, Lydia. Glad you're here with us, too. Miss you, girls. Hope you're doing good there in Bermuda Dunes. All right, last one here. Now we're going to do speed squats. So let's go nice and fast. So a speed squat is just that. You want to go as fast as you can, get as many reps as you can in our time, but you don't want to compromise your form. So you don't want this. So see how my knees are past my toes? You don't want that. You're going to really jack up those knees. So that bum needs to go back as you quickly squat. Use those arms. You got to push them back strong. You got this. Nice and fast. If you need a little bit more, here, add a little jump. But we got those coming up, so we'll save that for later. But if you need more, just go faster. I can hear my knees crack. All right, how those legs feeling? You're probably feeling like Jello. You're almost done, ladies. Keep it up, girls. Couple more reps, and we're gonna do a prisoner lunge. All right, shake it out. Now we'll do the prisoner lunge. So hands behind the neck, don't pull on it. And this is where we alternate our legs forward. So lunge forward, feet together. Lunge forward, feet together. There you go, just like that. Here's a moment to check your form. I want to make sure your elbows are pushed back. Squeezing those rhomboid muscles together. Because this is upper just as much as it is lower. Good job. If you're not able to get down this far, you're just going to do a little lunge forward. If you need to take it up a notch, jump switch. Jump switch. It's up to you. Just wanted to give you modifications and variations. Oh, sorry, I'm going forward. Next one, we're going to be jump squatting. All right, shake that out. So now we're going to do jumps, but with a squat with the jumps. So jump, squat. And a little plyometric move. If you're not able to jump, though, that's okay. I don't want you to stop. I just want you to come up to your toes. Squat, come to your toes. I'm not letting you not do anything. I can always modify it. I can modify the modification. Keep jumping, keep squatting. That bum is low. How's everybody doing out there? Hopefully you got that water close by. A few more reps, and we're going to head back down to the floor into a bridge. You got this. Are your legs starting to feel like Jello? Mine are. That just tells me it's working. Okay, so shake them out a bit. Let's head down to the floor. So we're going to do that bridge. Feet are planted on the floor. Hands are by your side. Relax your head and neck. Bring that butt up, squeeze it, and back down. Bring it up, squeeze, back down. Great core work right here. Really working that bum too. So when you come up, tighten everything right here. Lower. Bring it up, lower. And as you raise the bum, you're going to inhale. As you bring it down, exhale. Squeeze it. If you can't get down to the floor, again, if you're in your bedroom, you could do this on your bed. Or you can just bend over, grab towards those toes, and come back up. That'll still kind of work that core and those glutes. Couple more seconds here, and then we're going to stand it back up. Last one, squeeze, back down. All right. Pop it back up. We're going to do a deadlift. So, feet are hip width apart. If you have some weights with you, great. That is completely optional. But pretend you've got weights. Squeeze those muscles of those fists. Slowly lower down. Come up. Push the pelvis forward and squeeze the glutes. Lower down. come up, squeeze those glutes. So what I mean by squeeze, so as you lower, the pelvis pushes forward, you're tightening up those glutes, okay? You should feel a good stretch behind those legs. Those are your hamstrings screaming at you. If you're not able to reach the floor, maybe you go to here and then right back up. Here and right back up. You know your flexibility. You know your range. But the more you do this, the better that gets. Almost there, ladies. All right, let's shake that off. Here's a quick little water break. So if you need to grab some water, towel off. If you don't need any of that, just keep moving. We'll let those girls get it. Give me a thumbs up if everybody's doing okay. I hope so. I'm sparkling. I've got my sweat going on, so this is good. That means it's working. Couple more seconds and we're going to head down to the floor to that side plank with the leg raise, okay? All right, so join me down on the floor. But before I do that, if you're standing up, maybe you've got a wall, this is what you're going to do instead. So you're going to do a side leg raise up against the wall or just standing here for your balance. But otherwise, we're down on the right knee. That right wrist is under your shoulder, hands on my hip, and I'm going to raise that leg up. And then I'm going to lower. Raise it up and lower. There you go. As high as you can get that leg, ladies. Keep that leg nice and straight. Don't bend it. There you go. Now let's switch. So now we're left side. So you're on the floor. You're standing up. Check that form. That wrist should be right underneath that shoulder. Raise that leg up and lower it back down. As high as you can get it. You should feel those hip flexors working. Those glute muscles getting stronger. You got this. Strengthening those shoulders too, because we're doing that side plank. Almost there. Last one. And let's stand it up. So now we're going to do a side lunge, so right to left. So arms out in front of you. We're going to go one direction to a lunge, feet together, opposite direction. Okay? So side lunge, back to start. Side lunge, other side, back to start. If you can't get down as deep, maybe you're only to here, that's okay. And then maybe you're only to here, that's okay too. If it bothers you to have your hands up, keep them at heart center, and we can do this. Or you can keep them on your hips. Lots of variations, but otherwise keep them out in front of you. Lunge nice and deep as you can get. Sink down into it. Extend that bum back and out. That way you don't compromise those knees. You got this. This is all about the inner thigh. Almost there. All right, let's change. So now we're going to do high knees, just in case your heart rate wasn't up yet. Get those knees up nice and high, girls. Set that little marker with your arms. If you need to take out the jump, you're going to do this instead. Okay, otherwise, don't stop. Keep moving. You've worked too hard to get that heart rate up. You don't want to let it drop now. Keep going, keep going. We're going to burn it out. We're getting close to your cool down. I can feel it. Keep going, keep going. High knees, don't let them drop. Probably did a lot of damage over the weekend, so we got to work it off today. Never miss that Monday. You're almost there, ladies, and then we're going to be going down to the floor to a mountain climber, so get ready for that. A few more reps, and let's change. So, for those of you that get down on the floor, start those mountain climbers. Otherwise, here's your modification standing up. Opposite arm reaches over your head as the opposite knee draws up toward your chest. So this is your modification. Otherwise, you should be down here with me doing that mountain climber. Check your wrists. They should be right underneath your shoulders. So you've got that right alignment and you're not getting anything out of whack. This mountain climber is great cardio. Great strengthening of the legs, your core, a little bit of everything. If you start to get tired, then maybe you go slower. That's okay too. Just don't stop moving. We're almost done. Then we're going to come up and do that curtsy. A few more reps. Burn it out right here, ladies. Burn it out. And stop. All right, so you're gonna come back up. We're gonna do those curtsy lunges. We're going to meet the queen. So, arms out to the side. Right leg lunges back. Feet together. Left leg. Feet together. So those arms come out to the side when you're actually down in the curtsy. Back to your side when you're resetting. So those arms are for your counterbalance, because this is a great one for balance. But you should feel this through those glute muscles. And maybe you're not able to go down this far. That's okay. Maybe you're to here. This is your starting point. As you get stronger, then you start to go a little bit deeper. But either way, just watch that front knee. You don't want it in front of your toe, so you want it right over your ankle. There you go. All right, last one here. All right, so we're going to do a standing donkey kick. First, I'll show the modification. Just have the wall here, or just standing. You're going to alternate those legs, right and then left. This is your standing. Otherwise, we're going to get down and start like in that downward dog position. Like this. Right leg goes up. Drive it towards that ceiling. That heel drives towards that ceiling. You got this. Keep driving it. And I want a nice strong kick. I know we're almost done, but dig deep. Give it all you've got. We'll switch legs here in a second. If you get tired, you can always drop to your knees, but reset. So let's switch. So now it's left leg for all of you down on the mat with me. If you're standing up, you're still alternating those donkey kicks. Right leg, then left leg. Couple more here, girls. You're almost there. We get to start our stretching. So make it count. Drive that heel to the ceiling. Almost there. And last one. All right. Walk your body up. Woo-hoo. Phew, that was awesome. I hope you enjoyed that. So let's start with our stretching, okay? This is so important. We're gonna start to bring that heart rate back down, stretch out those muscles. So find yourself a wall or a chair if you need. Clasping those fingers, you got this. Always checking your core. Is it nice and tight? I hope so. You want to keep it nice and strong and engaged throughout anything we do. Now you're going to interlock your fingers in front, you're going to push them away, and you're going to really arch your back as you push away. Just like that. This is stretching out that upper back, the shoulders. Keep breathing with me. You got this. All right, so now we're going to take one arm, bring it across your body, take that other arm, gently pull that arm towards you. Soft bend in those knees. There you go, just like that. Bring that shoulder down. You don't want it like hugging your ear. Now we're going to switch. Bring that arm towards your body. This is stretching out those shoulders, your biceps, your triceps, just like that. Keep breathing with me. Now we're going to go above our head. Take that hand, gently push down on that elbow towards your back. Check your stomachs. They should be nice and strong and tight. And let's do that other side. Good, good, good. And then we're going to go down to the floor. If you can't go down to the floor, just make some modifications standing up. That's okay too. But you really should practice getting down on the floor and then getting back up. So we're going to have a seat. You're going to bend your right leg. Your left leg is straight out in front of you, and you're just going to stretch towards those toes. This foot should be flexed. You do it from the side. And you're just reaching towards that left foot. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Remembering to breathe. All right, let's switch. So now I'm bending my left knee. Your right leg is straight. That foot is flexed. Stretching towards your right leg. Pushing this leg muscle into the floor so that we can really stretch those hamstrings. a good part of your flexibility comes not just from your back, but the hamstrings right behind your legs. So that's why this stretch is so important. All right, so now we're gonna do a butterfly. So you're gonna bring the soles of your feet together, bring them in close to your body. Grab either ankles or the feet, and then you're gonna gently push down on those knees with your elbows, trying to maintain a nice straight back. Always still breathing. You got this. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. You got this. All right, so now we're gonna move to our back. And for those ladies that aren't on the floor with me, on this one we're bringing our knees to our chest. For you standing up, you're just gonna bend forward at the hips and reach your fingertips towards the floor and just let your head dangle. And we're gonna squeeze and pull our legs into the chest. If you wanna roll back and forth to roll out that spine, you can. Give it a good little massage. Almost there, ladies. All right, and then we're gonna pop up. And you are done. You survived your Monday workout. That was your cardio leg burn. So thank you everybody for joining me on this Friday. We have another Facebook Live Wednesday morning at 9, also Friday morning at 9. If you haven't already, please leave a comment or a shout out saying, hey Chris, I did your workout today. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I'll see you tuning in on Wednesday, but also check our YouTube channels for other workouts that I might have recorded or uploaded there. So again, thank you everybody for joining me. Have a great rest of your night.